Human children. Now we are going to discuss about water. Water. This word is very feminine to all. So means water. So in previous classes we have discussed about the use of water, purification of water methods, and how the floods coming, how the droughts getting. Okay. Here water too little to waste. Water is too little to waste. On the earth, so 70% is covered with water sources and 30% is covered with land. Here we have huge amounts of water sources. Also we are hearing some words, water is very precious, do not waste the water. Okay, so single drop of water also very essential. So why we are using these words or sentences? So here we have huge amount of water sources. Okay, but what happening here, that is lot of water sources, percentage of water is present in seas. Okay, here see sources of water and that percentage. So if we take 100% of water sources, in that nearly 97% in oceans. Means 97% of water is present in oceans. What is the nature of ocean or sea water? It is salty. It is salty. So this water is not used for drinking and not used for agriculture also. So next, glaciers and poles. It is the fresh water. So how much percentage is there? 2%. If you take this pi diagram, it is how much? Only 2%. Okay, means this water is locked in glaciers and poles has ice. Means we not getting this fresh water available. Next is groundwater, water in ponds, lakes and rivers. So now this is the available source of water. It is the fresh water what we are using now. So means, are you understanding? Here see, ocean water is 97%. If we take in complete overall 100% of water, 97 means more amount of water is present in oceans or sea water. This is salty in nature. We are not using for drinking or agriculture and remaining other purpose. And fresh water is present or locked in glaciers and poles has ice. Means how much percentage of water we are now available to us? Only 1% of water. Only 1% of water. Now could you say the sentences is correct or not? The water is very precious. Now the water is very precious. Yes or no? Only we are the availability of water how much now? Only 1%. Means comparing to land portion, now what are the water we are getting? It is very less. Means now we have to save the water and we have to use water very carefully. Okay, here groundwater, water in ponds, lakes and rivers. This water source is mainly depending on rains. So when the rains are falling, so the ground levels sipping the water. So in underground it is forming one water table. Okay, means we are, in soil profile we saw that soil profile has 3 layers: topsoil, subsoil, bedrock. Means what happened after going deep inside the earth, we are observing some type of rocks. Means their water is not sipping deep inside the earth. It is forming the water table. So means here this water table in groundwater and water sources here ponds, lakes and rivers. When the rains are falling, these are filling with water. Okay, so means now water is very precious. We have to use water very carefully. percentage of water. We have huge amount of water sources, 97 percentage, 2 percentage, 1 percentage. If you take 97, it is salty water, not use. If you take 2 percentage, it is present in glaciers and poles has ice, it is locked in there. So means availability of water is now only 1 percentage. So there is less. Okay. So now we have to use this water very carefully. A single drop of water also now very essential. So don't waste the water. Save water, live better. So here on World Water Day, that is 22nd March 2005, the period of means the decade 2005 to 2015 is declared as International Decade for Action on Water for Life. Means they are giving awareness to people about the water, how to they are save the water. Means why? Because here digging the bore wells due to deforestation, due to pollution, due to global warming. So lot of reasons it is underground water levels are decreasing and we are getting untimely rains. Okay, so that's why what happening, water sources are day by day decreasing. Day by day decreasing. We not have much water sources. So that's why 2005 to 2015 this decade declared as a International Decade for Action on Water for Life. Okay, means they are bringing awareness among the people how to they are save the water. Okay, how to they use water. Again, means water is due to deforestation, means plant more trees. So the trees roots is holding the soil firm in its place, as well as it is means in underground levels. So water table present, so that water table in water also locking here very safely. So when the trees are there in more numbers. Okay, so here one letter is sent earth. What is that letter? See here, shadow of earth. What is that? Shadow of earth. Shadow means what? Sadness. Now the earth is crying. Why it is crying? See here what she says. My dear young minds, means you. I am leaving home. Earth is our living home. Yes or no? Earth is our living home. Where we are living now? On the earth. I am called as the planet Earth. Okay? It is introducing itself. And I always try to make you happy by supplying various resources to meet your needs. So Earth is supplying various types of resources what we are need. So we need air to live. It is giving air, and we need food materials. It is arranging the food materials. Means what are the items we need, that all what our planet Earth is supplying. But now I am in danger. Please listen to me. What it say? Now I am in danger. Why it is present in danger? So see here, fresh water has been constant and essential companion of human beings throughout history. Water is used in great quantities in agriculture and industries. So why it is in danger? So fresh water levels are day by day are decreasing. Day by day decreasing. So when we are using unwisely for different purposes like agriculture and industrial purpose. But your planet is purely endowed with fresh water. Now, what is the availability of water we are getting now? Here we say 1%. But is it present now 1%? Don't know. Day by day what happening? It is decreasing. So availability is decreasing. Most power is rendered useless to humans by dissolved salts in the oceans. So here lot of water is present in oceans, in seas, that is salty water. Only 3% is available as fresh water, which is 2 by 3 is locked up in the ice and snow. So we are getting only 3% of fresh water. In that again what? 2% is locked in glaciers and poles has ice. Means now we are getting only 1% of water availabilities. Nature is unkind in depositing almost 8% of rain over the sea. The nature is very unkind. So nearly 8% of rain were falling on the seas and over the oceans. The rain that falls over the land has a great potential value. If the rain that 8% if fall on the earth means land portion, it is great value. Means the lakes, ponds, rivers, underground water levels day by day what happening? Increasing. So when the rains are falling more. Unsustainable extraction of fresh water causes water scarcity. Unsustainable extraction. So unnecessarily digging bore wells and extracting the water from underground, it leads to the water scarcity or water decreases. Means water problems we are facing. Due to over extraction of fresh water, underground reserves are falling rapidly. Due to over extraction of fresh water from underground, what happening? That levels are day by day rapidly it is decreasing. In India, the water table has fallen more than 300 meters. In India, water table is means it is underground levels are decreased more than 300 meters. Human interventions which degrades the quality and quantity of nature supply fresh water occur in three principal ways. What are the first? Dams alert the natural flow of rivers, often leading to water scarcity. So means here natural flow of rivers often means built the dams. Secondly, soil moisture is lost by land degradation due to poor farming practices and deforestation. How it is? So, due to deforestation, poor agricultural practices leads to the decrease of water, soil moisture. Third, surface water is polluted by runoff chemicals used in industries and households. Now the surface water is polluted, so the waste materials are we are sent outside. So it is household waste and industrial wastewater. So here world population is projected to grow 9.3 billion by 2050. Okay. So when the year is 2050, the world population is projected to grow 9.3 billions. For example, in our house, two members there means we need some amount of water to do our different types of works. So when the for example, our relatives came to our house, what happening then? We need more food supplements and more water sources. Okay, water quantity also. Means when the population is increasing, what happening here? The demand of food and water is increasing. The demand of food and water is increasing. 2 out of 3 people will living with water shortage by 2025. So when coming 2025, the 2 out of 3 people will be living with water shortage. Means they will not getting water. The growth of demand, the decline in fresh water availability, the adverse health effects from poor water quality and scarcity will result in violence and water wars. So water not getting. So all underground levels are decreases. So and due to deforestation, untimely rains are falling. So means water sources like ponds, lakes and rivers are not filling with water. So then what happening there? Maybe there may be chances to violence and world wars. Maybe the next world war could be over water. water scarcity. Okay, so here the earth is gives send this letter. Why? Because it is feeling so sad. So water sources are completely decreasing due to deforestation, due to using plastic, and due to some using more chemicals. What happening completely? We are making the earth pollution. So it is the letter by earth. So you have to think about it and you have to follow how to save the water. So you also follow. So when we are following, so then we have to say others. So now we not only following, how do we say to others? So no, first we have to follow how to save the water, how to use the water carefully, and how to means water is means we have to bring awareness among the people. So we have to tell our sisters, brothers and parents save the water. Okay na? So next session we are going to discuss about different types of water treatment plants.